Happy Friday, gang. Welcome back, or just welcome if it's your first time here. I'm your host, Chandler Blakely, aka Goose. This is the Golden Goose DFS experience, where we specialize in single entry content. But, like I always tell you, man, no matter your style of play, whether you're 150 max, a cash game, or head to head, whatever the case may be, man, if you're playing NBA DFS, this is one of the best spots you can be in. Trust me. Go on and hit that subscribe button, turn your notification bell on so you can be here rocking with me each and every time the videos drop. All right. Also, do me one small favor, man. I appreciate all the views. Let's continue to hit that like button. Let's get those likes up to 100, man. We're knocking on the door of 100. Let's go on and get it all the way. So you that didn't hit the like button yesterday, that listened to me today, I need that like. You owe me back pay. Hit that like button today and tomorrow for me. All right. All right, guys. This is my starting five series. If this is your first time here, well, I bring you 5 plays that's going to be in my player pool, barring injury news or things like that. And my goal here is just to give you an early lineup construction, an early build. Just try to get your thought process rolling on how you would like to approach lineups tonight. All right, we got it queued up for you. You know I don't like to hold you long. We're going to get right into it. But before we do, got my lineup review going over my single entries from yesterday's slate. All right. Yesterday on DK, man, another rough one. Lost like half my buy-in, man. 20 max saved me there. Single entries, it was a rough one, man. Lakers blowout hurt, man. I told you wanted to have 2 or 3 Lakers in your lineup. I went that route, but majority of my 2 or 3 was Reeves and LeBron, and they was cooking, but just a huge blowout. They didn't get any closing run, didn't pick up the extra minutes for us in that spot there. So that hurt us. And just missing on some other guys here and there. Ran it back with Jordan Poole in this particular one here. Only 28 fantasy points. He did absolutely nothing. Evan Mobley here. We got the Ja Morant news out. So I thought Kennard and Pippen would probably like split the minutes, and that's just the salary I had left once I made those adjustments. When Sengun got ruled out, I got Amen Thompson in here. But my core plays last night was Nickeil Alexander-Walker, Ty Jerome, LeBron, and Austin Reeves. So 2 of the 4 got there. The other 2 blowout hurt me. But that was the DK side. FanDuel, we kept it rolling, man. Similar bills, man. A lot of Lakers, once again, Reeves, LeBron, Jackson Hayes. For some reason, Jackson Hayes was low on DK. He definitely helped us out over there, but got to Amen Thompson once Sengun rolled out. Just pretty much true to form what I had on the video yesterday. Needed Jaren Jackson to give me a little more here, but 312 came in 30th place. Little triple to buy in over here. So can't complain over there on FanDuel. They counteracting each other. We on a 2-day losing streak on DK, but a 2-day winning streak on FanDuel. So we'll figure it out, man. Nice 6-game slate today across both sides. Appreciate DraftKings and FanDuel dropping that late game, so we get that hour window to get all the games in. I actually like it when it's like that because you just got to be at the computer for an hour and then you're done, man. Not even really an hour because you can get those lineups at like 7:30. About 45 minutes at the computer and you're out of there. But let's get at the top, man. Point guard. I want to look at Tyrese Maxey, 9,700. Going against the Denver Nuggets here. Listen, one of the highest implied game totals on the slate, man. Maxey has just been having to shoulder the load with no Embiid, no Paul George. I expect him to continue to do that here in this spot, man. Not really worried about the Nuggets defense over there. The Nuggets like to play fast, so it should be a few more possessions for Maxey. Just hope he can continue this offensive streak going here, like getting the Tyrese Maxey at 9,700. At shooting guard, I want to look at Bruce Brown, man. Now, a lot of things going on with this Raptors team. We could get Emmanuel quickly back tonight. I do got a little interest in there if he is back. But Bruce Brown, man, he should be solid. I don't care if Grady Dick plays or not. He's been cutting into those Grady Dick minutes regardless. So if Grady Dick is out, it's definitely a boost for Bruce Brown. But if Grady plays, I still think Bruce Brown is 25 to 30 minutes in here, maybe more depending on how he's playing. So got my eye on him for a $4,600 value piece. I'm just going to continue to go back to him, man. I didn't play him the last 4 or 5 games. Got 30-point upside. We just continue to play him here in this spot against Chicago Bulls. At the small forward, man, I want to roll the dice on Ricky Council, 4,200, man. Philly's going to need some offense here in this spot going against Denver. I don't know about real life player, but fancy production wise, he's better than Justin Edwards. But for whatever reason, they keep starting Edwards, but it should be an even minute split pretty much for the most part. Council could get the bulk of the minutes if he's playing better. At least I hope he should. 4,200, man. Excellent value piece. I like his game, man. He does a little bit of everything. You know, my type of player. I want to get to some Ricky Council here as an early little value piece. I know he's going to go overlooked, and we probably going to have some other value open up throughout the day, but Ricky Council is definitely a value piece I'm going to have my eye on all day. At the power forward, we'll look at PJ Washington, 7,300. Listen, he just continues to be the Batman to Kyrie's Robin over there with no Luka. He's the number 2 option on defense here, scoring, rebounding. He does a little bit of everything, man. I like PJ Washington at 7,300. Price tag is inching up on him, but 45, 50-point upside here in this spot going against the Detroit Pistons. I'm not worried about Tobias Harris checking him over there. No real defense to worry about from the Pistons. Give me some PJ Washington at 7,300. Then at the center, man, give me Jokic, man. I like him at 12K. I like Giannis as well. I think you can get to both of them. But just for this particular bill here, I would have Jokic, seeing that I got Maxey and Council in here, give us a little game correlation, a little running back, because Maxey is having a good game and Council contributing. Maybe they pushing Jokic here. He can get that big triple-double we're accustomed to seeing from him lately. But Nikola Jokic, 12K. Like I said, if you want to make it Giannis, I have no problem with that as well. Them are the best 2 pay-up options on the slate, all right? There you have it, man. Your starting 5 for DraftKings: Tyrese Maxey, Bruce Brown, Ricky Council, PJ Washington, and Nikola Jokic, man. Get you some exposure to these guys. Get them in your player pools. You know they're going to be in mine. Let's go take a look at FanDuel and see what I'm feeling over there, all right? On the FanDuel side, man, I told you I have some interest in Emmanuel Quickly here, 6,200, man. I know he's coming off an injury, but he's been banged up all season. And last time he returned off a long break from injury, he jumped right into 30 minutes. Now, he may not get that here. We're going to keep an eye out. Hopefully, we get a word if he's facing a minutes limit. But him jumping right back into 30 minutes is well within the realm of possibility. He's already done it this year coming off an injury. So at this price tag, if he can get 30-plus minutes, I got some interest in Emmanuel Quickly here, man. It's a couple dice rolls over here, but hopefully we get some news. At the shooting guard, we'll look at Kyrie Irving, 8,900, man. On the other side of this game, I talked about PJ Washington on the DK side. I think you can play Kyrie on the DK side as well. I like him over here on FanDuel, 8,900. He's just he's the predominant scorer with no Luka. They're going to need him to win this game, man. He hasn't really had those big games, those 60 games from him, but he can touch 50 points here, 55 points. It's there. He just got to tap into it, and Detroit can push him on the other side, all right? At the small forward, another dice roll here, man. I'm looking at Kawhi Leonard. He is slowly inching up to those 30 minutes, man. And he's playing so efficient. He's rounding back into form. They should absolutely crush the Charlotte Hornets here, man. Now, typically, it's a little too risky for a single entry. Depends on how many people you're in. Kawhi be more of a larger field single entry play. And your smaller field stuff, a little smaller contest, I wouldn't necessarily roll them out there. But if you're in some larger field stuff, I think you can get some Kawhi here, depending on how chalky the rest of your lineup is. But I got my eye on him, man. Don't know how much I'm going to get of him, but 1 or 2 liners, I'm going to sneak some Kawhi in here, all right? At the power forward, man, is Giannis Antetokounmpo. Like I said, I think you can get to him. You can get to Jokic. They're both well within play. We've seen Jokic so far lately had the bigger ceiling, but perfectly fine getting to Giannis. Should be a nice battle with him and Wemby down there. Interested to see how that plays out, but give me some Giannis here, 11-9, taking the almost $1,000 price decrease over here on FanDuel. And then at the center, man, won't look at Moussa Diabate, 4,600. Listen, the only concern here is the minutes. Hasn't really got big minutes. Hasn't played over 30 minutes, but should see 25 to 30. And he's live for a double-double, man. And if he hits that at 4,600, that's going to push you to that 30-point fantasy mark, 6-7x outcome you're looking for him here. Looking from him in this spot. Man, can I finish that last sentence today? But 4,600, Moussa Diabate, man. All right, there you have it. Your starting 5 on FanDuel. Moussa Diabate, Giannis Antetokounmpo, Kawhi Leonard, Kyrie Irving, and Emmanuel Quickly. All right? Once again, like I said, some risky plays over here on FanDuel. Keep your eye out for that news. That's going to do it for us here today, man. Y'all know the motto. Chances make champions. Y'all green up. I'll catch y'all next time, all right? Let's get it.